Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is, wherever in the world it is that you are. Welcome once more to another live stream of Alexandra Mayer's live page by page reading and commentary of the modern English version of the Bible. So today we're going to go into the book of Numbers, chapter 26. It's going to be a fairly long read today, and probably a little slow for me, considering the complexities of some of the names that I am set to have to attempt to pronounce this afternoon, but that's okay. So, before I get started, I'm just going to give you all a little bit of an overview as to how I'm doing. I'm doing well. Um, I'm really surprised when it comes to myself and kind of impressed with myself because I haven't had a cigarette since February 1st. Now, I'm not saying that I've quit smoking cigarettes forever, but I don't know why I felt the need to quit. Well, actually, I do feel the need. I do know why I felt the need. It's because I'm exercising more. But I mean, since February 1st, I have been fasting and I quit the cigarettes and I have dropped some more weight. I'm feeling really good about it. My only area left that I really need to focus on, I guess, would be my stomach area right above my hips. I have what I consider a very tiny spare tire. And if I could just dissolve that, I would be so happy because everything else on me looks great. It's just that. So I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Basically, I'm going to have to do a whole bunch of core work, meaning lots of sit ups, planks, got to keep up with the cardio, things like that. But otherwise, I'm feeling great. I mean, it's only been like a kind of a minute life shift, throwing out the cigarettes and whatnot. But I'm glad that I did it. I think that my body was tired of nicotine. Also, because I'm not smoking, I'm not drinking. Since February 1st, I've only had what I consider two wine days, two drinking days, and I didn't even go beyond two glasses of wine on both of those days. So it's a little bit of a different Alexandra, just a bit. I have some other stuff going on too. And I've had some funny things happen lately. Some really, really, really funny things that I'm not going to go into in this live stream because this live stream really is meant to revolve around the Bible reading. But maybe I'll do a Alexandra update video stream sometime this weekend just to kind of let you all know what's going on with me. Someone in the chat is talking about someone that I'm not mentioning in this stream. But yeah, I've purposely not mentioned him really. He is a public figure, so he's fair game for documentation. But um, he's just somebody who can dish it out but can't take it at all, and somebody who embodies a tremendous amount of jealousy. Him and somebody else. I'm not going to go into it, but it's a little bit unnerving in a way to have people fixated on me as they are right now. But I'm a big girl and I need to be able to handle it because, I mean, like it or not, even though I'm not an A-list celebrity, I am kind of somewhat of a very minute celebrity. I'm a public figure. I'm out there. People know about me, people find me, people fixate on me, and I mean, I made certain choices in my life, so that's how it is, and I'm okay with it. But what does bother me a little bit, Timmy, is when males who I am not interested in romantically continuously come at me. If I'm into somebody romantically, I pretty much make it known, as all of you know. Okay. Um, but what happens sometimes is that guys are into me and they'll go as far as to, claim to have dated me when they didn't. They make up stories about having had sex with me when they didn't. Um, it can be pretty bad, and it can actually, believe it or not, really tear on me emotionally. But I guess that's why I have a good relationship with God and with Jesus Christ, because going through things like that as a woman, very few people understand. I wish I actually had more support from other women, but I don't, because a lot of women are very jealous of me too. And they don't see certain things that I view as problems as being problems. So I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to address what you were saying, Timmy. But I don't have anything to say about that person, because what is there to say that hasn't already been said? Really. What I would like is for my fan base to focus on the people that I speak of positively, and that I try to, if they're artists or performers or, just interesting people, focus on the positivity that I try to project upon people that I think are special. Don't focus on the people who are trying to harm me. Those of you out there, if you can manage to do that, that'd be great. I'd appreciate it. So, anyway, let's go ahead and start reading this. The book of Numbers, chapter 26. The second census. After the plague, the Lord spoke to Moses and to Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, saying, "Take the count of all the assembly of the children of Israel from 20 years old and older, throughout their fathers' houses, all that are able to go to war in Israel." Moses and Eleazar, the priest, spoke with them in the plains of Moab by Jordan, near Jericho, saying, "Take the count of the people from 20 years old and older, as the Lord commanded Moses." Okay, so everyone who's 20 and up is going to be counted in this thing, okay? In this census. The children of Israel who went out of the land of Egypt were these: Reuben, the oldest son of Israel, the children of Reuben, Hanok, Palu, Hezron, Carmi. These are the families of the Reubenites. Those who were counted were 43,730. The son of Palu was Eliab. The sons of Eliab were Nemuel and Dathan and Abiram, or Abiram. This is that Dathan and Abiram called out from the assembly, who argued against Moses and against Aaron in the company of Korah when they argued against the Lord. And the earth opened its mouth and swallowed them with Korah when that company died. When the fire devoured 250 men, and they became a sign. But the children of Korah did not die. The sons of Simeon by their families were of Nemuel, of Jamin, of Jachin, of Zerah, of Shaul. These are the families of the Simeonites, 22,200. The children of Gad by their families were of Zephron, of Hagi, of Shuni, of Ozni, of Eri, of Arodi, of Areli. These are the families of the children of Gad according to those by their count, 40,500. The sons of Judah were and Onan. And and Onan died in the land of Canaan. The sons of Judah after their families were Shelah, Perez, Zerah. The sons of Perez were Hezron, Hamul. These are the families of Judah by their count, 76,500. The sons of I'm sorry, I have a hard time saying this. Issachar by their families were of Tola, of Pua, of Jashub, Shimron. These are the families of Issachar by their count, 64,300. That's interesting that there was a group known as the Perezes, because isn't that a common name nowadays, Perez? Like especially within the Latin American community, and a lot of people who are Latin American are devout Catholics. Many are Christians, so interesting. That's why I like going through these list of family names a lot of times, because some of the names do seem, kind of foreign or alien even, but some of the names, they have really stuck throughout the English-speaking world, haven't they? All right, so let's continue. The sons of Joseph, according to their families, by Manasseh and Ephraim. The sons of Manasseh, of Machir, of Gilead. The sons of Gilead were of Lezer, of Helek, and of Azrael, and of Shechem, and of Shemitah, and of Heifer. Just so all of you know, after the name of the son, it does tend to say the family of whatever that name is a derivative of. I'm not reading all that today. Sorry. But all of you who want the complete text of what I'm going over, you can always download the Bible for free. Again, this is the book of Numbers, chapter 26. So let's skip forward a little bit. It goes into the families of Manasseh, already went into that. Goes into the family of Benjamin, the sons of Asher. Lots of people. Any other names of note that I really want to go over? No, I think I named all of them. I didn't note the Mushites, but they were there. Those who were numbered of them were 23,000, each male and a month old and older. They were not counted among the children of Israel because there is no inheritance given them among the children of Israel. All right, so that goes for the sons of Nadab and Abihu. All right, so Moses and Eleazar, the priest, are who counted all these people. And we do get into these large numbers because they're not really counting each person as one. They're counting each person as like 20 because of the years. I know that that can be confusing to some of you, but somebody was explaining this to me the other day, so I felt like I needed to tell all of you also. Are there any other Latin or Hispanic origin names? Well, let's see. Not really in this particular chapter, no. But if we were to go back to the book of Leviticus, there were some names that I recall that did sound, a bit like they were of a Latin root. Or maybe they later became a Latin root, which is interesting. So that's really about it for the book of Numbers chapter 26. It's really this particular book is really just like a long list of names. That's really all it is. But it's good to know because in the book of Numbers chapter 27, it goes into the laws of inheritance. So I think especially to people who have older parents, this might be an interesting chapter for those of you out there to become familiar with. So that's about it for today. I just wanted to get a little bit of Bible reading into my day before I get on with the second half of my workday. But I have some interesting recaps coming up on my other projects. There are some new people that I find fascinating that I am documenting a little bit on. I'm trying my best to be a bit more of a friendly documentator rather than a stalker. But you know what? Honestly, I think sometimes people mistake hunting for stalking. Or is it one and the same? I'm just kidding. Or am I? Anyway, all of you out there have a wonderful day. Take care. Thank you for listening. And I'll try to be back with this tomorrow. Once more, I'm Alexandra Mayers. Bye-bye.